had a good week, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it happened fast. Things happen for a reason. I don't know why, but it happened.
It happened very, very fast. If y'all know what we talking about, we released a special episode Monday. Make sure y'all go back and y'all take a look at that special episode. I think that I just did that right. Like that was smooth. That was smooth.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you threw me off for a second. But I like it. All right, cool. You working?
Yeah, man, we working and we having a good time. Real quick, let's just touch on it real quick. Make sure that they get back there and watch that special episode. We had Naeem, Lynn in the studio. You just kind of cold hit him up on the live.
Yeah. So Naeem was on the live, and I'm laying in bed with my lady, and I'm like, I wonder if Naeem want to come on the show. That's what I said to myself. And I sent him a quick message in his live, and I said, hey, Naeem, would you like to be on PorterWay Podcast, hosted by Shawn Porter and myself? He said, if y'all want to be on the PorterWay Podcast. Is
that what he said?
Yeah. I said, I'm going to send you a DM.
Yeah.
And he's just like, all right. And I sent him a DM. He responded back, sent me his phone number. And we this was on Wednesday. Yeah. And by, I think, Wednesday night, we had it all set up.
Yeah.
Originally for Saturday, we had to change it to Friday.
Right.
And we had the chef make food. We made everything happen, you know. One thing about us, we're going to show you love. We're going to treat you like family.
Always. And the one thing I think about you is you kind of just, you get down the way I get down. Like you don't stop moving.
Yeah.
And when something kind of just comes into play, you're like, all right, let's roll with it. You know what I mean? So you hit me, told me it was Naeem Lynn. I was like, that name sounds familiar. Who is that? You sent me, as soon as you sent me the picture, I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Yeah. So great. I can say this now, like a great comedian.
Yeah. Naeem one.
I'm not a stand-up comedian. I've never tried stand-up, but I pay attention to everything. You haven't learned this about me by now, but like I pay attention to your stage presence. I pay attention to if you hesitate. I pay attention to if you know what I mean. Just any and everything that goes into being on the stage. He was good last night.
Yeah, man, he was good.
And as he told us, like when you going on before Kev and you're not the main attraction, everybody's not coming to see you. I disagree with this, but I was in a different space. But he's like, there's never any pressure on me because nobody came here to see me.
To me, they set the bar for Kevin last night.
They set the bar. Well, as I always thought about it when I was the co-main, I was getting the ring hot. I was getting the crowd hot for the main event. Yeah. And I wanted everybody to remember me. You know what I mean? So I think everybody's gonna remember Spank. Shout out to Spank.
Hey,
my man did his thing.
Shout out to Spank. Hey, what's up, baby? Shout out to Spank. Spank's a solid dude, man. You know, real love. Hey, friend, fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, sure. Yep. But hey, Spank is crazy. Shout out to Spank, man. Spank crazy.
Yeah, Spank is the
Spank Anthony on drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's drunk Anthony right there.
Yeah. So they filmed Kevin Hart special last night. What was that called? What's that special called?
Reality Check Tour.
Yeah. So they just finished up that tour here. They shot that yesterday. You brought that?
Yeah,
this is what you do. Like you buy something, then you immediately like, this is what I did.
I show the support.
Yeah, immediately.
Hey, look, Shawn got a problem with this picture.
No, go back. So I only did this for you.
All right, cool.
I only did this for you. I wanted this shot because this right here, everything is smooth, everything is gravy. And you're in the shot, man.
Okay.
You're right there.
Well, come on, man.
You're in the shot.
Hey, y'all, listen to me. That's fake love. Look, you like, that's Ant with two T's. But you don't know what the rest of that says.
But everybody knows you. And you're in the shot.
Nah, you know Shawn tried to play me. So I say, hey, you better drop this before I leave the show.
I felt like you did Kev a disservice. Can you show the next shot? You did Kev a disservice by standing next to him the way that you were standing next to him. Hey, look at that,
Get
man.
that full screen.
Yeah, give it full screen.
It's not my fault that Kevin is that little. But hey, if you say, hey, Anthony, do you want to be that little and be that rich or this big and that broke? I'm taking Kevin.
Right.
I'm taking Kevin, but nah. Hey, Kevin was a genuine dude last night, man. He sent us bottles. Yeah. So it's a lot of love. Treated us like family when we came back in the back room, man. Yeah. It was all in. That was your first time meeting Kevin?
Second time meeting Kevin.
Oh, man, he act like, man, he knew us for years.
Yeah, second time meeting him. And I like to tell the story. The first time I met Kevin, it was 2006 or 2007 in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And this was back in the day when I think Brenagh had just turned pro and they were doing a lot of his first fights. They were doing them in Cincinnati, selling out, and they was taking the fight. They was going from the fight to the club and then selling out the club So what they would do is they would bring in and they would make it a weekend like you do you got Mayweather out here they would make it a weekend, so they would do comedy on Friday, they would do the fight on Saturday, and then kick it all weekend after that. And I remember meeting Kevin Hart. He was on tour with Anthony Anderson. He was on tour with Cat Williams was there.
Okay.
A couple of other cats was there. The rest of them's names are skipping my. Almost called him Hurricane. Is it Earthquake?
Earthquake. It's both natural disasters.
Right. Earthquake was there, and I met Kevin Hart. It was before he had really started popping. So for me to be in the back room with him last night, I was like, I ain't gonna bring that up. Yeah. But.
One thing about us, we gonna treat you just like, hey, you're family, like we've been knowing you forever. Yeah. You don't see me and Shawn wilding out.
And the cool part about it is when you go to the back room, ain't nothing but family back there.
Yeah. So don't go back there acting crazy.
Nothing but family back there, and he showed mad love. He was mad humble. Everything that you hear about Kevin Hart, it was all of that and more.
It just throws me off when we meet people and they're so excited to meet us. I'm like, mostly you. But I mean, every once in a while they're a fan of the whole team.
That's why I'm calling this it's the PorterWay Podcast. We're going to cross over.
Yeah.
We have no choice. And what I've learned and seen is that everybody else loves the champions. Mm-hmm. If you're a champion, everybody's watching you, can't wait for your next fight, and so on and so forth. And you can see Naheem's got a lot of boxing knowledge.
Yeah.
He's telling us who he like, who he don't like, why he like and why he don't like.
Why he didn't like you.
I'm like, listen, all that's justified. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's like, hey, when I first seen you, you didn't look like you had skills, just looked like you was running at people and knocking them over, So he said it took me a minute. I said, I grown. So but it was a great time last night. Thanks again.
Great night. Everything went smooth. Shout out to the people in the back trying to fight. Shout out to Kevin being a great professional because he did not let that break his show at all.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was but
But we can't say too much about the show.
Remember? Oh yeah.
Can't say too much.
Hey, check us out when. I don't know if we can say this. All right, so when the special drops, we're in it. That's all we can say. I was gonna say the date, but I don't think we can do that.
So he shot the special last night. There, anybody who in Vegas, he will be back. I think at New Year's or around
New Year's,
the New Year's time. Y'all want to check him out? Solid. Everything you've ever seen, it was all that and more.
Yeah, man. We was dying. I almost passed out for one moment.
Man, couple of moments.
Yeah. Sean had some
couple of moments.
Don't ever. Hey man, try not to get no snacks because I ate a peanut M&M and I almost choked on it after it was crunched up. Man, he told one of them killer ones. But that was a good time, man.